everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have something super exciting planned. I'm going to be doing a full face using Milani. For those of you who don't know what Milani is, it's a drugstore brand, so you can purchase it at your closest drugstore like Walmart, Rite Aid, Walgreens, etc. I just feel like there's a lot of makeup videos out there and a lot of beauty gurus using the top-notch makeup, and I just want to do something that's a little bit more affordable because if you're a student like me or you don't have a lot of money to be spending on makeup, you're probably wondering what brands to buy at your local drugstore. I found out about this brand from my friend Danielle, and she loves it and her makeup always turns out fabulous, so I just purchased a little bit of everything today from Milani just so we can kind of try the line out and see what we think about it. So the first product that I'm going to be going in with is their 2-in-1 Perfect Foundation and Concealer. I'm going to be using the Morphe sponge to blend out my makeup today. The coverage on this is fantastic. Like, I am so blown away. I'm still going to wear concealer even though it's supposed to be a foundation and concealer in one, but as far as just like using it as a foundation, it is covering pretty much everything. So yeah, definitely if you're looking for a drugstore foundation that works really well, this one is great. One of the reasons why I always use Milani Cosmetics is because my skin's really dry, and that one is a full coverage moisturizer. This foundation isn't really drying out my skin. It feels pretty hydrating. Okay, so I did forget to pick up a concealer when I was at Walmart. So I am going to be going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer today. So when I conceal, I'm going to do all the spots on my face that I want to highlight. And then we're going to go back in with a darker color to contour. I'm also going to apply just a tiny bit on my eyes, just as like a primer or base. So for my contour today, I'm going to be using Milani's Retouch and Erase Lifting and Lightening Contour. However, I just got it in a couple shades darker than my skin tone would normally be. So this product comes with like a spongy top, which I like. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this on my jawline. It is kind of weird having to like squeeze it out, but it's definitely not like a miss for me. So it is drying up kind of fast. Still pretty blendable though. I like the consistency of it. However, I do think I went wrong on the color. It's a little orangey for my skin. But I think the product itself is pretty good. So like, it blended out really smoothly. So I have no complaints there. Like I said, I think it's just the color that I don't like. When I was at Walmart, they were running pretty low, so I was not able to get a setting powder by Milani. So I'm going to be going in with Wet n Wild's Photo Focus Translucent Setting Powder. So I'm going to apply some of this on my chin, just because I don't want that to look shiny. And I'm also going to put just a smidge on my forehead, just kind of like the leftover product on the sponge. Not a whole lot. Then I'm going to go ahead and dust this off. It kind of took away the product when I dusted it off. We'll see how this eye does. I'm not like super disappointed in it. I think for a drugstore product it works pretty well. I definitely like the Laura Mercier powder better, but if you're looking for a drugstore setting powder, this one works fine. Okay, so I'm going to go in with just a little bit of bronzer just to kind of set up the contour a little bit better. I'm going to spin up my contour just a little bit more. I like to go in with the setting powder and just go right underneath where I had the contour. So I usually like to let that set while I'm doing my eyebrows. So for my brows, I'm gonna kind of go for like a natural feathered look today. So I'm just gonna brush them up. And then I'm gonna start by getting the shape. So I'm gonna kind of outline the underneath of my brow into the shape that I want. Now when you get to the inner part of the eyebrow, you just want to be super light-handed because you don't want it to look blocky. And now I'm going to kind of like brush the product into the hairs. Now I'm going to kind of do fake hair strokes. I'm going to do upward strokes. I'm going to kind of outline the top of my brow super lightly. Not really touching in here. Now the trick to eyebrows is carving them out with concealer. You can clean up any mistakes you have and it just makes them look super snatched and perfect and pretty. Whenever people ask me how I do my eyebrows, just like concealer. Concealer is everything. For this, I'm using like a flat concealer brush. I would actually recommend using one that's even a little bit smaller than this. I again just lost it in Leavenworth and I haven't been able to find one that I want. With feathered looks like this, I like to brush them up. It just makes them look a little bit more natural and flowy. And then these ones I kind of like to brush down. Okay, so now that our brows are finished, I'm going to go in with this fluffy brush and I'm going to blend off the excess powder that's been sitting on my face. Okay, so I didn't get any Milani eyeshadows. It was more just like face makeup and lipsticks and highlighter and that kind of thing. So for my eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using the Tarte Toasted palette. So the first color I'm going to go in with is S'mores. And this is going to act as my base. Next, I'm going to go in with the color Latte and pat that on my lid. So I did get this set of Milani brushes, which I completely forgot to use. I'm so sorry, guys. Let me break these open and try a few of them for these next couple colors that we're going to be doing. So this set comes with a crease blending brush. It also comes with a all over eyeshadow brush and a blending brush. And this was super affordable. I'll have the pricing up over here somewhere. So I'm actually going to take this all over blending brush and kind of run it across my eyelid and finish blending out this look. Next, I'm going to be going in with the color Cozy, and I'm going to use the crease brush. I like it. It's blending pretty well. To soften up this look, I'm going to go back in with that fluffy blending brush and just kind of blend these colors a little bit better together. Now I'm going to be going in with the color Fireside. Again, I'm going back in to soften this up. Okay, so my camera just stopped recording for some reason because technology hates me. But I went in with Milani's Stellar Light highlighting palette and I just highlighted the brow bone and my inner corner with the orangey colors. I don't think that this orangey color would work on somebody who has fair skin like me. As far as highlighting your face, it turns up really orange. I swatched it on my hand and as you can see it's really orange, and so I just don't think that would look really good. So you'd probably have to go in with the color Make Believe or Unicorn Dreams, this like blue tint or pinker tint one. For my under eye, we're going to go back in with S'mores. I don't know why I'm saying s'mores, it's s'more. One single s'more, not multiple s'mores. And this is going to be our transition color. Then I'm going to go back in with Latte. And I like to kind of tie this into the eyeshadow up here. for this kind of look. Okay, so for my brush, I'm using Rose de Oro, and I'm going in with my It Cosmetics number 7 blush brush. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner off camera. Next, I'm going to go ahead and apply some lashes. So I like to curl my lashes and then just put on a little bit of mascara. Before I put on my eyelashes, it just blends your natural ones into the falsies a little bit better, and it actually kind of helps hold them up. Now that I have my lashes on, I'm going to go back in with their Stellar Lights highlighting palette, and again, because I think that this color is going to be a little too orangey for my skin tone, I'm going to go in with Unicorn Dreams. It's this like pink color over here, and I'm going to apply that on the highest part of my cheekbone. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. This is gorgeous. So one trick that I like to do is I like to tap my highlighter into my skin with a beauty blender. And I feel like this just kind of melts it into your skin, because a lot of times highlighters just kind of sit on top of your skin and you don't want it to look like cakey. So I find that this just, like I said, puts it into the skin so it just looks like your skin's glowing. So I'm also going to do my Cupid's bow, and then I just like to use my fingertip to do the tip of my nose. And then I'm just going to kind of dust this away. So to finish up this look, I'm going to go in with their Make It Last mattifying setting spray. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. And then last but not least, we're going to go in with a lip. And for the lips, I did get a few too many colors. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I was thinking either like a red. I think it'd be super cute with this kind of golden color. Yeah, I think I'm going to do red. So this is color number 10, and this is called Satin. They had a few other really bright reds, but this one looked really pretty. If I can get the packaging open. So I don't have a lip liner, so I'm just gonna line my lip with kind of the tip of this, and then I'll go back in and fill it in. Dang, I can already tell that the pigment is like, it's there. Like, this is gonna be bright. I have a lot of the melted liquid lipsticks, and normally I would already experience cracking from the lipstick, and this one hasn't cracked at all yet. Like, this is a game changer for me, because I always struggle with dry lips. Like, it's just something that I always do, and I'm constantly having to put on chapstick and exfoliate them and all that jazz. Granted, the cold weather here, we're kind of like in a snowstorm right now, so that doesn't help. But I'm serious, the Milani lipstick, like, this is crazy. It's meant to hydrate your lips, and so they've actually like figured out a really good formula to do that and still get the pigment and liquid lipstick mattifying look. Like, this is crazy. Good job, Milani. So I'm going to go back in with just a little bit more setting spray. Alright, so that finishes up this makeup look. Thank you guys so much for watching and sticking through the video with me. I hope you guys like the way this turned out. I am honestly super impressed with Milani. I think they've done a fantastic job with their formulas. Even the foundation, I think, is great. Like, I'm not really even noticing any creases. It's got great coverage, hydrating, which is also key for me. This is definitely something that I'm going to keep using. So again, if you're looking for a drugstore product or foundation, this is a great one. As far as the highlighter goes, I think it's really pretty. I'm still kind of hit or miss with it. It's not like anything I'm blown away by. This is amazing lipstick, and super affordable. If you go to Sephora and get the melted liquid lipsticks, you're looking at spending at least $20, where I can get 2 to 3 at Walmart for the same price, and this stuff doesn't even work that well. Again, it has a lot of cracking and drying involved in it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope that it was helpful, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!